Hi Bestie, how's it going? How you doing today? Bestie, this is a good video because we're checking in for week 4 of May's budget. Normally week 4 is when we close out the budget, but I'm considering May a 5-week month, so we've got another week to go. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all of the cash that left my account, whether that be like physical cash or things that I paid for on my card. We're going to be comparing that against my budget and making sure that I'm on track. I've been threatening to get my hair cut for a couple weeks now, and here she is. What do you reckon? But we are starting to get to the point in the month where I'm actually starting to run out of money now. So Bestie, we need to get into this, so let's do it. So we're starting in my beautiful slimy savings book. Here she is. That's what the front looks like. She's absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to be laying down expense tracker stickers from the 19th to the 25th. So let's get cracking. Starting off the Sunday as I normally do, we have a lovely no spend. Car insurance came out on the Monday. It should have come out on the Sunday, but obviously that didn't happen. And I think that's the last bill of the month, so looking good there. I also used some of my personal spending money to get some lunch. I think I just got a meal deal from Salisbury's and that was $3.50. You can't go wrong with a no spend. And we had another one on the Tuesday, and like, look at this pattern forming of Tuesday no spends. I love to see it. My ISA payment came out on the Wednesday, like clockwork. She loves to do that, loves saving me money. And I popped into B&M after dropping off some parcels on the Wednesday, and I picked up a couple bits that came up to $12.99. 2 no spends in a row. You'll be proud of me, Bestie, but we had the Thursday and the Friday, both no spend days. Love it. But we did spend on Saturday, so I did my haircut in the morning. That was £30. I filled up with petrol as well on that day, and I also went to the Co-op as well, and I got myself some snacks, and that was $2.91. So that's what the week looked like, and I'm really pleased with the amount of no spends that I had. But what we want to do now is move over to the check-in page. Where is it? Here she is, got her. Here she is here, and we're going to fill in some information and get cracking with this. To me, the check-in is the most important part of my weekly reset. So I'm going to start by filling in the basic information. So now that that is done, let's start with spending. So last week we gave myself £30. I spent $19.40, which would normally give me like £10.60, but we're not going to do that. We're going to not roll that over. We're going to go put that into the change, and we'll do that in a sec. For petrol, we had rolled over 20. I spent the 20, I just chucked that into my car. Didn't necessarily need it, but it was nice to have, so we're not rolling anything over. And the same is for self-care. So we've got 30 quid on my haircut, not rolling anything over, and there were no unbudgeted spends. So like a nice week. So last week we stuffed £30. We spent $59.40. Which is what we rolled over and what we gave ourselves, and we're rolling over literally zero. So we're going into the 5th and final week with nothing. So I can't get a haircut, can't do any petrol, can't do anything like that. So let's see how it goes, Bestie. As promised, here is the leap year chin. She is absolutely beautiful, and this is what she looks like. We are trying to do the penny challenge in her as quickly as possible. It's probably going to take longer than a year, but she is the leap year one because she goes up to 366, because this year, believe it or not, is a leap year, and we've already had our extra day in February. And here's what we've got left over. So this should be £10.60 if I've done my calculations correctly, but you know, it is like me to get it wrong. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60. 1060. We do need to bring this calculator out. Here she is. And the high, let's get this 1060 here. 1060, right? And the highest one we've got is 351. We could do that. We could do 350. And we could do 349. And then we're left with 10p. Which we can do. So let's get a pen. So we can do the 3 top and 10p. So let's sign off 10p. That's the lowest one we've done so far. And then 1, 2, 3. It's nice to get the big ones out of the way, I feel, just because everything becomes easier. So yeah, that's the way I like to do it. How do you like to do your penny challenges? Do you like to just sort of do what you can, start from the small, and then you feel like you've achieved a lot, or how do you do it? I'd love to know. Okay, so back in the book, and we're on the paycheck bill tracker page, and we just need to account for this bill, which is $36.60, and that's that. I know I'm not going to be buying cat food this week because I just don't need to. So that is basically the bills all done. And if we look, everything was, except for vape, everything was exactly as it was supposed to be. In vape, I spent a tenner less. So unless there's any unbudgeted spend, we're gonna come out okay with this budget. So that's really exciting. Okay, it's time to get this bad boy fully stuffed. So let's start off with this beautiful binder here. And we're gonna take out the last of the money in here. Here she is. This should be £40. So we've got 5, 10, 20, 40. Fantastic. So if you're keeping up to date, you'll know that in this one here, we have the solo challenge, and here's all the cards at the back. So when you buy the solo challenge, you get this envelope and you get these cards as well. So these are the cards that I have already pulled, and these are the remaining cards. And normally I would at random just choose one, but we got a 5 and a 4. I'm just going to choose both and call that a tenner. So now I can confidently say that I have completed the solo challenge. So that's really, really good. So what we've got in here is 140. Now I have been completely cheating with this the whole time. I over egged it like loads, but £140 for the solo challenge is now done. So who knows what I'm going to be doing next week, but I'm really excited to do some like smaller challenges and some ones that aren't quite as taxing. So maybe a sticker challenge or something like that. Who knows what you'll see me with next week. Let me know what you'd like me to do in the comments down below. Now that she's done, let's put her away. And that means that I have got £30 for this week, which, do you know what? It's going to come in really handy. So I am pleased about that. That's good. Lovely. Okay, Bestie, that is my check-in all done and dusted. I feel like last week and so far this month is going so well. So barring any sort of catastrophes, I think we're gonna have a good month. I really, really do. I'm so excited to share with you my budget for next week, but you know, you'll see behind me, we've got a new planner and I'll be sharing all of that next week. But if you do want the early sneak peek, make sure you check out my other channel at Don't Trust Ira, and I have gone through the planner inside out. So we've done a real big deep dive on the new planner, and it is available for pre-sale right now, Bestie. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. The credits that you're seeing will have a bit of an update soon because we've had quite a lot of change when it comes to the Patreon listing. A lot of people are becoming sugar daddies at the moment, which is like the top elite tier, and it's like wonderful. You get so much wonderful stuff with it, but there's a tier for everybody, Bestie. You don't have to be a sugar daddy, even though it would be nice if you were all sugar daddies. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they would have seen this video long before you have, but I'm just filming it like the morning it goes out because I've been poorly over the weekend. Sue me, Bestie. If you like the sound of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, Bestie. That's all we have for this week. So until the next check-in video, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And Bestie, I'm going to leave you with the check-in playlist. This has got all of my check-ins I've ever done. They're absolutely beautiful. Watch the video quality improve. Watch my confidence improve. Watch my money situation improve. Bestie, there's a check-in for everybody and they're all beautiful. So check them out here.